What's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Ale and today I'm going to talk about this Jackson Dinky and how I got scammed buying it. Alright, so first of all, if you like this video and this type of content, please feel free to leave a like and comment on anything you see or hear. And if you also want to see more of this stuff like plugin reviews, gear demos and other heavy metal related videos, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. It's totally free and it means a lot. Alright, so it all started with me looking at the ad for used guitars on a local buy and sell marketplace, and this blue Jackson, apparently in very good condition, captured my attention. The price was extremely low, so without thinking twice, I contacted the seller immediately. So I asked him some information for the payment, and he replied to me that he would accept only a bank transfer, and also that I would have to organize the shipment completely. Quite normal as a situation, tracked and secure bank transfer, low price, looking nice. I thought immediately that this was an opportunity not to be missed. Then, since such a situation had already happened to me on other occasions, I contacted a company specialized in national shipment and asked the seller for the exact dimension of the package, the weight and a picture of the packed object to dispel any doubts. So he sends me a picture of this guitar inside a kind of styrofoam shape of another type of guitar brand and asked me if everything was okay. So I told him yes, everything is fine, but I also politely asked him if he could rotate the guitar on his stomach to obviously prevent the headstock from being damaged during the transport, since it is the most delicate part of the guitar and so it would have been a suicide. And yeah, since I'm trying always to be a nice guy, I even sent him a picture with a drawing of how he could have solved the matter in 2 minutes. But unfortunately, he sent me a very cryptic reply telling me that the guitar wouldn't move. It couldn't break because it was in stationary position, and that, to make me a favor, he would have drawn the position and the direction in which the package should be placed. Definitely not happy with the reply, I asked him if he could at least unscrew the neck of the guitar and put it inside the same package in order to avoid any damage. And alas, another cryptic answer. No, because the package would change and this is much safer for me. I thought about it for a day and decided to try my luck. At that low price, could I try for more? I therefore make the payment to both the seller and the shipping company and send both the transaction and the transport documentation, as always happens in the normality of these operations. So the seller immediately thanks me and writes me a message telling me the guitar, when you will see it, it will be perfect in the setup. It mounts 9 to 42 string gauges, but for sure you can put new string gauges on without touching the setup. At most, the springs of the Floyd Rose. I remained dazed for a moment because, as you may already know, the #1 rule of any guitar setup is that if you change the string gauges, you definitely have to redo the complete setup. But never mind, I would have done it all over again mounting heavier strings. And so, 2 days go by and I get a voice message from the seller, telling me as soon as I receive the credit of the transfer, I deliver. I tried to call him, but he refused to answer. The next day, I wrote him a message again asking, "Are you okay? Is everything okay? Did you receive the transfer?" Answer, "Not yet." I told him then, it must be a question of the bank having a delay in the payment. But again, you can recheck the transaction code, it is completed. But he answered me, no, the courier has passed by, but I told him to come back when the payment arrives. I tried my best to keep staying calm and told him, look, I made the transfer 2 days ago, it is up to the bank to accurately credit you the money. But the operation has been done, check the codes. So he replied to me, give me a moment to check. Let me see. Yes, the payment arrived. You can tell the express courier to return now. The goods always ship after the payment is collected. So I kept staying calm and tried to tell him that the express courier doesn't have only my package to collect. And that most importantly, now, since he refused to deliver it, they could charge me extra money for the shipment. So very brilliantly, he replies to me and says, I have network problems. Your messages are not arriving at my phone. And yeah, at this point, I understand that I have been scammed, immediately report the fake and give up. Luckily, it was very little money. 2 more days pass by and he writes me, saying, is the express courier coming to me this afternoon? I didn't answer him. 2 days later, he writes me again. Hey bro, what's up? I received a report, but everything is okay, don't worry. Your package has just been delivered. So, incredulous, I just told him that I would have notified him when the package has arrived. And so, the very next day I received the package, but to say that I was badly surprised is very little. And then I wrote him a message again, sending pictures of the guitar and the package and telling him, "Hello, I received the package, the box is all broken, the internal package is really insufficient, the guitar must have certainly banged all over the place. By divine grace, the headstock has not broken, a string lock is missing, the two caps of the potentiometers jumped off because they weren't tightened well, the pin of the Floyd lever is busted, the frets are all rusty and need to be polished, a real disaster. I will have to spend several hours restoring it. This was a terribly bad experience as far as I'm concerned, good luck and goodbye." But he also found the courage to answer me. And he says, "It's not true, from the pictures you've sent me, the guitar seems in perfect condition. The frets are perfect, how can you say they need to be polished? The pin has always been broken, but the lever can be screwed in perfectly. Plus, the Floyd Rose pins are made of real brass, so when used, it returns to the perfect pitch. However, it is very strange that the box had arrived all broken. Why didn't you ask for an insurance?" And I politely replied, "Because you refused to deliver the package and the insurance had gone." But he replied to me, "And how did the string locks get out of the box?" However, no man, the guitar has arrived in perfect condition. Needless to say more, I never answered him again and immediately set to set up this guitar and restore it. So let's see together what I did. Alright, so here it is. This looks like a Jackson Dinky with reverse headstock. Missing pegs from the locking nut, luckily very common to find. The frets definitely need to be polished. Unknown brand humbuckers. Super rusty strings, wow. The usual Jackson GT 580 low-profile Floyd Rose licensed bridge. The whammy bar seems to have melted, but the bridge screw is totally busted. The fretboard has the usual wear, not that bad to be honest. No brand tuners and machine heads, it seems like somebody brushed them maybe. Can't understand what went on here. You know the drill, guys, not from 1996, of course. Dings, dust, but hey man, the guitar will arrive in perfect condition. Okay, let's immediately disassemble it all and remove the strings. Guess why one of the string locks got lost during the shipment? Maybe they weren't even slightly tightened? But hey man, the guitar is in mint condition. Look at the rust on the strings, but hey man, the guitar is in perfect condition. Opening the bridge cavity, electrical tape probably to stop the whammy to hit the cover when stretching the strings up. Needless to say, totally ineffective and useless.
There we go.
Opening the wire cavity, this is just super lame, totally ineffective way of removing hums and ground noise, but hey man, the guitar is in mint condition. What could go wrong?
This should pass under.
Something feels weird touching these Floyd pins. They've got some strange big cuts through the section. I'll have to sand them and see what's hiding beneath. Disassembling the Floyd Rose. Honestly, this seems the best part of the whole guitar for now. As you can see, the knobs were barely put on the top of these shafts. What kind of lutherie would do this? Very strange 5-way switch, it should be a 3-way originally. Removing the neck, it feels like it's never been removed before.
That difficult. Okay.
These screws look somehow new. This one is very clear, the X10 model, Japan-made, August 2002 body, July neck, definitely not 1996 made. But hey, that online serial number decoder told me it's from 1996, man, you're wrong. And now take a look at these super mega perfect condition frets. Hey man, there's just a little bit of rust and diagonal grooves on them, but hey, you see, the guitar is in mint condition.
Seems like they put some glue on there, which is not necessary. Time to mummify everything.
Once again, look at the beauty of these wonderfully perfect frets, man. Mint condition.
Fret erasers, 3 grids, 180, 400 and 1000. I mean, you can tell the difference just now with 180 grit. Rust, no rust. Rust, no rust. For 100 grit, last shot. Giant sticky ball.
Alright, here is how polished frets should look like. Hold on, we're not done yet. Okay, let's see what these pickups are. I have very low expectation here.
Oh jeez. Neck. Well, this is coming out.
No words, guys. It seems like they needed to dig some inches inside the cavity and just drilled it. I mean, shouldn't a luthier know how to use a router?
So apparently, this is the neck pickup wire. 2 conductors. Awful. I gotta throw this thing out. I think I'm redoing this guitar from scratch now.
Look at the back of this poorly made neck humbucker, burnt wires everywhere, one of the worst electrical jobs I've ever seen.
Oh.
Same no-brand 2-conductor type bridge humbucker, this is just awful, but the screws and the mounting rings are new. I can't understand what they were trying to do here.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to remove all the existing electronics as it sucks so bad. Man, look at this.
I took the existing electronics out and this really looks like the worst electrical job I've ever seen. But hey man, the guitar is in perfect condition, straight out of the box.
This has to come off. Oh, come on. Okay, so I got the electronics out, and this looks like, I think, the worst electric job I've ever seen in my whole life. Blobs of solder everywhere.
Okay, so let's clean the Floyd bridge. The whammy bar screw can be saved. It just needs to be rotated by 180 degrees in the other side. This way the bar won't stress it mechanically too much. Quite an easy fix, to be honest.
As you can see, they come in pairs. Nothing. 1, 2. Should follow the radius of the fretboard. 0, 2, 1, 1, 2, 0. Not sure why, but this tends to be the most efficient pattern. However, you'll need to adjust the intonation later. What kind of brass would leave? These were just black standard poles dyed in gold, not brass. That will fine, no problem. But hey, they are brass, man. Mint condition.
So this is what I'm going to use: a 50 bucks used Plasma 3 Tesla humbucker, a 500K volume pot, and the output jack. Tightening the machine heads. This is one of the reasons your guitar goes out of tune, guys.
Okay, loose, 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 and super loose.
Time to reassemble the neck and the body. Longer screws face the body, shorter screws face the neck.
No gaps. Download lemon oil. This is how a polished fretboard should look like. Body cleaning, as always. Use another rag. Wonderful, look how shiny it has become.
Dark metallic blue finish. And icing on the cake, who knows why there's a fourth screw hole under the truss rod cover? What kind of witchery was going on here? The truss rod works though, phew. Alright folks, this is all for today. If you liked this video and this type of content, please feel free to leave a like and comment on anything you saw or heard. And if you also want to see more of this stuff like plugin reviews, gear demos and other heavy metal related videos, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. It's totally free and it really helps a lot. If you want to directly support me, don't forget to listen to my instrumental solo album Musa and my hybrid practice band projects Realignment EP. They're available on all digital streaming platforms. Also, you can get the official merchandise directly from our official Teespring campaign page. We've got beautiful v-neck tees, college hoodies and fitted tank tops. And also, you can get the quick intro songs that I made for my videos directly from my Bandcamp page. And finally, if you're a bedroom producer like me, don't forget to take a look at my Facebook group, MSIMS and VST Plugins for Metalheads. It's a great community growing more and more every day, so you'll be updated for all the latest plugins releases. Once again folks, thanks for watching, stay safe, be good to each other and see you the next time.